Okay, so I'm here with Olivia, and we're going to talk about the Abeka curriculum for 5th grade, the homeschool program. Liv, did you enjoy it this year? Okay, this was our first year doing homeschooling, and I chose the Abeka curriculum because I wanted something that was kind of clear cut to the point. What it didn't give me as a mother a whole lot of stress and anxiety about making sure that everything was covered, so that when they convert back into regular public school, that I knew everything would be covered. Now, the Abeka curriculum, it was about $9.80, I believe it was, for the whole entire year. You can pay it all at one time, or you can break it up into a 10-month plan. So it'll be a little less than $100 a month for the 10 months, if that's what you choose. They are accredited, so that means that all the progress reports and everything, all the tests, you keep copies, you keep records, and it goes to the school, which is located in Pensacola, Florida, and they track it and they put it in the system so that at the end of the school year, she will have a regular report card just like anybody else, so that when she's transferring, say for instance, if you want to transfer out of homeschool and into regular school, it's easy. Really simple. So we're going to show you her books and what come with the package. And this package is tuition and books. So here it is.
Guys, so here are all my things for the Abeka curriculum. So there's some grading books for the moms and everything, for their teachers. So these are all the grading books and stuff. And then we have some reading books and penmanship for some cursive writing. And then we have some spelling and vocabulary and a bunch of lists.
And then just to say this, when it comes to penmanship, they don't teach cursive writing in public school. So do not worry, because they teach it. See me. So it doesn't matter what grade you start, pretty much they go over cursive writing. And then when you do the progress report, they ask you if this is the first year. So when they grade it, it's graded accordingly. So they won't grade you on a scale as somebody else that has been doing cursive writing for 5 years, whereas you're in 5th grade and it's your first year. Now, Liv, get the language, both language books.
Okay.
Now, this is something I explained when I did a review on 3rd grade. They have, when it comes to the books, they have the student book and then they have the teacher book, and they're compatible. So whenever she has any kind of worksheets or any kind of work to do in this particular book,
she has the answers to it.
I have the answers. So it's easy to grade. We will show you that quickly along with the progress report. This is an example of, this is the teacher's key, where they have the answers. And when the answers vary, of course it's not filled in. And in here we have her workbook. And as you can see, she's still writing in print because this is the first lesson of language. So this is before she even started learning cursive writing. Okay, but all of the books are like that. You have the students' books, and then you have the parents' key book.
I was going to say that. Almost every book that I have a grading book to it, so we can see the answers to it. And you can grade it.
And then I can say this, the teachers are very, very thorough. They go through everything. So as a parent, if you want to reinforce, it's easy to follow along with them and pick up and then able to reinforce what the teacher is teaching in the classroom. Parents' cheat sheet or cheat book.
It has different lessons in it. So like if we have a test or something, Mommy can look it up on the lesson, and she can see what are we going to do on that lesson. See, lesson 80, and then it says what we're going to do for Bible, math, reading, and all the so on and so on.
Correct.
So we can say, and it tells you what we're going to do for those subjects, so we can help.
Correct. It tells you what page to turn it to, the materials that you're going to need. In the front, they have a time schedule. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to use the time schedule. It goes from 8:15 to 3 o'clock. but it includes lunch and breaks and things like that. And it also helps you if you have multiple grades, or you can come up with your own. In the back of the book, you have your progress reports. Simple, you just fill it in, fill in the grade. It is front and back. And then once you're done, you mail it in. They have it even listed here where it says not the first 9 weeks, and then 18 weeks, and then so forth and so on.
And we have history books, and then we have reading comprehension, math quizzes and tests, and then we have this math book, and we have reading comprehension skills, and then we have the grading book for the math quizzes and tests. Then we have the spelling, vocabulary, poetry test, and then we have language, the quiz test key, and then we have some history quizzes, and then we have the keys for it. So yeah, we have some grading things for every book. And so we also have these reading books, and they're editions. So this is one of the second editions, and then this is another second edition, and this is the 4th edition. So yeah, these are all the books in the editions. And then we have the art books and stuff like that. So we can do some art and learn different projects.
So I want to show you arithmetic, because I think a lot of people are kind of nervous about arithmetic. I was super nervous because, you know, 5th grade, you're involved in a lot of fractions, geometry, algebra. When you start arithmetic, the first like 15 minutes or so, play it for me, it's just kind of like review.
Hold on.
Flashcard review.
210, exactly right.
Let's see.
210. All right, here's one. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 15 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 equals. Brandon?
45.
What'd you say? 55. 55. We are 0 for 2. 1.
Okay, so you saw that's Mr. Howell. He's an excellent teacher. And the first 15 minutes, sometimes going to 20 minutes, it's like either flashcards.
It goes to 30 to 40 minutes.
About 30 to 40 minutes per class. So about every arithmetic class, 30 to 40 minutes. Half of that time is spent on multiplications, flashcards, things like that. And then he goes into teaching the lesson, whether it's something new or just reviewing. That's pretty much. What do you think? Am I missing something?
Well, the classes like Bible and other things like that, those are pretty easy classes, and it's Christian class, so, you know, the girls wear skirts and then the boys wear pants and stuff, because it's a Christian school.
That is true. And as you saw, you can see the entire class. Like now, you know, at the end of the school year, I'm sure not all your kids, but your kids will know all the kids' name in the classroom because they call them out. Mr. Howell, along with the rest of the teacher, they interact with the kids that's at home, even though the kids at home cannot really, he can't hear them because you're at home, but they wait for a response for the kids at home. So it's not like your children is just watching the classroom. Yes, they really try to include. You're right. Anything else you want to tell everybody that's probably new to Abeka?
Most of my 3 teachers that I have, they're in most of the subjects, so there's not any more teachers. Like, there's just 3 teachers that do, like, all the subjects and everything.
Correct. And what are your 3 teachers' names?
Mrs. Howell, Mrs. Amesbaugh, and Mrs. Nagel.
And they are the 5th grade teachers. So if you're doing 5th grade with Abeka curriculum, those will be your 3 teachers. So I think it's been a pretty good year for us this year. We're looking forward to next year. I guess we'll do a video pretty soon on 6th grade since we're going to have those books coming in. And that's pretty much it. It's 170 days in the school year. That's it. I don't know if I missed anything. Any kind of questions, just let me know at the bottom. And take care. Anything else you want to say, baby?
No.
Okay, you want to end it out for us?
Live, love, and